Hello everybody, welcome back to Gyandan. Today is the 22nd day of 30 days to a more powerful vocabulary. Test your progress. There is one thing that we cannot overemphasize in this daily word study. That is the high importance of continually reviewing the work that you have done. New words that come into your vocabulary are as elusive as little shining eels, and unless you rehearse them constantly, you'll find that they will wriggle out from between your mental fingers and slip back into the sea of language. If you want to make a swift progress, take each page of this book seriously. Review your work as a matter of course, and so make good the ground as you proceed. Here is another hint. Be sure to finish this book. 49 out of 50 persons don't thoroughly finish what they begin. This is what will make success so easy for you. Use your willpower. Willpower is often another name for courage. Perseverance is energy made habitual, and perseverance continuously applied may become genius. So don't just finish this book or this chapter and lay it aside. Put it to work. Too many people are forever learning and never doing. Right now, we are going to challenge you with a partial review of chapters 10 to 21. This review will not be an easy one, but whether you fail or succeed, it will help you to show up any weak spots in your methods of study. Exercise 1. Below we give you two lists A and B. Under A are 10 words that you have had. Under B are short descriptions of the words. Run down B and first pick the description that best fits atheist and write down the identifying letter. That is, if atheist is a loud-mouthed woman, which it isn't, you should mark A after atheist. Please don't look up the answers that are given at the end of the chapter until you're completely thorough with the 10 tests. Take off 1 point for each error. Pause the video and try answering these questions. We'll discuss the answers in a while. Let us discuss the answers. Atheist. Is atheist a loud-mouthed woman, a connoisseur of good food, disbeliever in God? C. Virtuoso. Virtuoso means skilled practitioner of arts. I. Virago. Loud-mouthed woman. Gourmet. Connoisseur of good food. Tyro, a beginner. D. Philatelist. Stamp collector. Ascetic. One who leads a severe life. Pedant. J. One who is ostentatious about his learning. Judas. Traitor. Sycophant. Bootlicker. Exercise 2. The following sentences give a brief description of the mental diseases and phobias you read about in chapter 11. Can you identify them and complete the words? Whose initial letters are given? Pause the video and answer these questions. Let us discuss the answers. Number 1. Insane desire to set fires. Pyromania. Uncontrollable propensity to steal. Kleptomania. Number 3. Forgetfulness of the past. Amnesia. sleepwalking, somnambulism. Number 5. Alternating fits or despondency and hilarity. Manic depression. Number 6. Split personality will be schizophrenia. Number 7. Fear of closed spaces. Claustrophobia. Continuous drunkenness. Dipsomania. Persecution complex. Paranoia. Fear of large spaces. Agoraphobia. Give yourself a 10 if you got all correct. -1 for each incorrect answer. Moving on to exercise 3. Examine the 15 words in a group A and write each one in the space allowed for it. Opposite its proper identifying word or phrase in group B. Pause the video and answer these questions. Let us discuss the answers. The words are lethargy, nostalgia, benevolence, satiety, frustration, Welshmers, antipathy, compunction, enervation, ennui, superciliousness, vindictiveness, misogyny, misanthropy, vicariousness. Let us look at the meanings. Number 1 is homesickness. Homesickness is relating to nostalgia. Goodwill to all, benevolence. Repletion, satiety. Thwarting, frustration. Dislike would be antipathy. World sorrow, Weltmers. Hatred of women, misogyny. Scruple, compunction. Revengefulness, vindictive. Haughtiness, superciliousness. Sluggishness would be lethargy. Number 12, exhaustion, innovation, boredom, ennui, hatred of mankind, misanthropy, indirect experience, vicariousness. Exercise 4. Name and write in the science which deals with each of the following subjects. Initial letter of the correct word is given. Pause the video and try answering these questions. You can see all the logies, all the studies end in the word logy. Let us now look at the answers. Number 1, mankind. Anthropology. Rocks, geology. Ancient relics, archaeology. Unborn babies, embryology. Insects, entomology. Distribution of races, ethnology. Number 7, derivation of words, etymology, birds, ornithology, languages, philology, the human mind, psychology. Moving on to exercise 5. Here are 2 columns of 10 words each, where the words opposite each other are synonymous. Write the letter S next to the pair. Where they have opposite meanings, write O. Where the words have no relationship to each other, write N. Let us discuss the answers. Number 1, loquacious, talkative, similar, gullible, shrewd, opposite, suave, happy, similar, no, they do not have any relation, pompous, conceited, similar, taciturn, silent, similar, phlegmatic, excitable, opposite, erudite, ignorant, opposite, complacent, constant, they have no relationship, punctilious, careless, opposite, indefatigable, tireless, similar. Moving on to exercise 6. In column A are 10 definitions, in column B are 10 blanks, each with an initial and final letter. The definitions in column A and the words to be supplied in column B do not necessarily face each other. It is up to you to unscramble the words, unscramble the columns and fill the remaining letters of each word. For instance, start with 1, minor indiscretion. Now run down column B and see if the initial and the last letters to guide you. You can recall the word that the phrase minor discretion describes. When you succeed in remembering it, fill it in. Pause the video and try attempting these. We'll look at the answers in a while. Let us take a look at the answers. Number 1, minor discretion. Minor discretion would be peccadillo. So here you can see P and O. Peccadillo. Poverty, penury. Boastfulness, braggadocio. Cure-all, panacea. Failure, fiasco. Characteristic peculiarity, idiosyncrasy. Irregularity, anomaly. Warmongering, Ringoism. Pretend illness, malinger. Trickery, chicanery. Exercise 7. Fit each word in column B to its proper defining words or phrases in column A. Write one of the letters A to J opposite to the proper definition in column A. Pause the video and attempt this exercise. We'll look at the answers in a while. Number 1. Whose mind is turned inward? Introvert, self-centered, egocentric, restrained, inhibited, modest, diffident, bubbling over with high spirits, effervescence, company-loving, gregarious, fierce, overbearing, truculent, gloomy, saturnine, extravagantly chivalrous, quixotic, one whose mind is turned outward, extrovert. Number 1. Common, ordinary, plebeian, miserably failing, abortive, cruel, sadistic, vulgar, crass. Biting, vitriolic. Here are a few more questions of the same type. Number 1. At the same time, concomitantly, careful, circumspectly, smoothly, glibly, threateningly, ominously, secretly, sub rosa. Number 10. Write the English meaning of each italicized Greek or Latin stem in the blank spaces opposite. Pause the video and try answering the questions. We'll look at the answers in a while. Number 1. Magnanimous, magnum, large, unique, 1, unanimous, mind, spirit or soul, benefit, bene means well, benevolence, here vole will be wish, dictaphone, say, manufacture, make, monogamy, marriage, theology, God, bicycle, 2. You can take a screenshot of these answers to all the exercise that we did. In case you feel that you should refer again to these lessons that have been covered in the tests, let us give you the order. Section 1 is the present chapter. In this present chapter is a review of chapter 10. Section 2, chapter 9, 3 of 7, 4 of 8, 5 of 24, 6 of 25, 15, 5 of 14, 6 of 15, 7 of 18, 8 of 19, 9 of 20, and 10th of 21. Calculate your score. In rating yourself on the test you have just completed, 95 would be perfect. You can consider 65 as a very creditable passing mark. 80 or above would be unusually excellent. Below 50 indicates the need for better study methods. If your score isn't as creditable as you would like, don't feel a least bit discouraged. And whatever your age, don't use that excuse that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. This ancient belief has been entirely disproved by an exhaustive series of tests conducted under the direction of Dr. Irving Lodge, brilliant young psychologist of Columbia University. He established the fact that the human mind retains its full powers up to the most advanced age. The speed of thinking is usually a little less, but without exception, the power of elements show no decline whatsoever with people even up to 90 years of age. So Dr. Lodge has deprived us of the easy and comfortable alibi of the age. This was the end of chapter 22. To be continued. Thank you for watching the video. See you tomorrow.